what's up, and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the DC Universe animated movie Superman Man of Tomorrow. And as you can see, this is the actual Blu-ray that I have of the film. Now I usually get these with like the figures, but I just decided to get this one like this, you know. Now this is actually like a restart or a retelling like of the DC like animated universe like films, like the actual story arc. It's actually starting over, and it's actually different. Even like the look of Superman and Clark Kent has been changed too as well. And I think this is going to be like the current look that they will actually keep for him, you know, even like the storyline itself. Now this film actually like details like the early years of like Clark Kent when he's like working at the Daily Planet, you know, when he sees like Lois and so on. It's kind of like an origin to a certain extent, but it's not. It doesn't really go overly into like his origin, you know, about like where he came from and all that. So it does like focus on like the elements of like the early years of like Clark Kent, like his Jonathan Kent and Martha Kent, you know, like the parents, you know, and so on like that, you know. But then at one point, this person shows up, or this bounty hunter shows up, known as Lobo, you know. And he actually has like a bounty on Clark Kent's head, you know, because he knows about him, and he knows that he was like the last Kryptonian, so that's why he shows up and so on. I don't want to get into it too much because it kind of spoiled the film. But then eventually, you know, of course, Clark Kent has like a battle with him. Now, at first, when you actually see him as Superman throughout the film, like the early start of the film, he doesn't have his suit yet. So he's actually fighting crime and flying all around and beating up people and stuff, you know. But he actually wears like this like black kind of clothes, and he kind of has his face covered to a certain extent, but not overly covered, you know. But eventually, I think it's Martha Kent, I think, who actually eventually makes like his suit for him, like to wear, you know. And she actually makes it out like the stuff that he came to Earth in, that he crashed in, you know. She actually makes the suit out of that, of course, you know. But yeah, Lobo shows up, you know. But then eventually, after like this incident happens with Lobo and Superman fighting, something kind of causes like this explosion or something like that, these chemicals or well, to get onto this janitor known as I got that wrong. Known as Rudy Jones. And he becomes like the creature known as Parasite. And of course, Parasite constantly sucks like energy out of his like people who are like his victims, you know. And he gets more and more powerful because he keeps changing as the film goes on. That is definitely like the antagonist of the film. That's who Superman actually has to fight, you know, at one point. Now you have Lex Luthor in the film too as well. And at one point, like Superman even seeks out Lex Luthor's help to actually take out like the creature known as Parasite, you know. But yeah, like the creature Parasite, it actually gets like larger and larger. Then once it starts actually draining the energy from, like, say, Superman, you know, it gets very like huge, you know. Even Martian the Manhunter, that he's in this film too as well, because he actually comes to like Earth to actually help Clark Kent, you know, and he tells him about like his parents and what happened, you know, and he's also like the last person from his planet that was actually destroyed too, just like Clark Kent was, you know, from Wakala. You know, like his parents, you know, so they both had like the same kind of like thing where they was like the last of their kind, you know, and all that, so on. But yeah, they both have to actually team up to take out Parasite, but Parasite eventually begins to drain both of their energy. Like I said, this is kind of spoiling the film, and it gets larger and larger, but he is actually like the threat of the film that they actually have to take out, you know. Now this film is directed by Chris Palmer, and I want to touch on like the voice cast, you know, and so on, but I don't want to get into it too much because like Darren Criss, he voices Kal-El, Clark Kent, Superman, you know. You have Alessandra Daddario, I think, who voices Lois Lane. Zachary Quinto, he voices Lex Luthor, you know. Ike Amadi, he voices the Martian Manhunter. Ryan Hurst voices Lobo. Then you have Brett Dalton as Rudy Jones Parasite. Neil Flynn as Jonathan Kent. Bellamy Young as Martha Kent, you know, and so on. So I just did name all of them, you know. But another thing I thought was kind of cool about the film itself was you actually get to see like how Superman, well, Clark Kent, Superman himself actually needs like the sun to actually heal himself, like, because he kept doing it a lot throughout the film. When he gets beat up real bad, he'll fly up to the sun, you know, and then he'll get like the energy, like the healing and stuff. So I thought it was kind of cool seeing that a lot, you know. But overall, I thought this film it was pretty good. It just seemed like something was still kind of off about it, and it's supposed to be like the restart of like the DC animated like films, like the storyline that they're following, and even like the look. So it still feels like something is kind of off about it, but it's still like a solid like a Superman film, you know. I enjoy it, you know. So in the end, Superman Man of Tomorrow, I thought the animation was awesome as always. It looks good, you know. I like this new look of like Clark Kent, Superman, or Kal-El, like his new look, you know. I'm giving this a a B minus. Now I definitely recommend it for like fans of the Superman like animated like films, you know, what DC animated for, or just Superman in general, you know. So I'm giving this a B minus, you know. Please leave a comment and subscribe to as well.